This is the Weather Xtreme video for Friday morning, the 12th of October. I'm James Spann. Time to bring on the weekend. Got some pretty interesting weather to talk about this morning. In fact, a lot of weather. So let's get right in there and get to it. We'll start with some of the Skycam shots around the network. These were captured as I do this update before 6 a.m., closer to 5 o'clock. That's the Jasper Skycam from the King Building up in Walker County. It's nice and quiet. Look at downtown Clanton and Chilton County, and way down south, hey, the National Shrimp Festival. That's a quiet scene right now, but you watch that camera about 5, 6 o'clock today, it will be buzzing with the sea of humanity. Weather down there looks great. Sunny days, fair nights through Sunday. Just perfect. All right, got a whopper of an upper low that's near Los Angeles and San Diego this morning, and that will be moving on to the east and kicking up a fuss across the nation's heartland by tomorrow. Look at the numbers this morning. Got a huge thermal contrast. They're way below freezing up north. Minnesota, some folks are in the teens up there. And then you got the warm air nosing up through Texas, and, of course, a big thermal clash over the middle of the nation. And, again, that's where severe weather could be a big problem tomorrow. Now, today in advance of the system, there's a chance of severe weather for parts of New Mexico, West Texas, up into the Oklahoma Panhandle and southwest Kansas. But tomorrow, this will be a pretty active severe weather day, all the way from the Texas Hill Country to near Minneapolis, St. Paul, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And within that, there's your enhancement, and this is where there might be a moderate risk placed. The 30% probabilities, the enhancement is over East Oklahoma, East Kansas, much of northern and western Missouri up into Iowa. And, again, we pointed this out all week, but Alabama plays football up in that enhancement tomorrow against Missouri at a 2:30 kickoff, and don't be shocked if there could be some weather issues during that game. We'll show you modeling on that here in just a minute. And look at this now on day 3. This is a little surprising. On Sunday, the SPC guys have thrown up a slight risk that's down into northwest Alabama. Covers much of western and middle Tennessee and points north. And again, the system will be weakening, and we'll look at model data here in just a moment to see how that looks with that. Here's the rain for the next 5 days, and this is suggesting not much at all. 1/10 of an inch, and that's it. And this is valid through Tuesday evening of next week. Really, the system to watch, I think, is going to be the next one coming in about Thursday of next week. That one's going to pack a punch. This deal, Sunday, Monday, I just don't think it rains a lot. I think that is valid. And by the way, we should note this morning, look at the radar. This is at 5:18, got a huge MCS over Tennessee, just pouring in the area between Nashville and Chattanooga. That is moving southeast, and that's mainly going to clip northeast Alabama this morning. Huntsville, Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Lake Gunnersville, places like that. I think as you go farther south, we won't see that much rain today. All right, let's look at tropics. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about today. New tropical storm by the name of Patty, and this is not long for this world. Patty will be gone by tonight probably, and then 98L is over near the Windward Islands, and that will inevitably get a name. I think that'll be called Raphael. There's a look at Patty, and it is very ill-defined. I mean, I don't think it's a tropical storm. Now, with very strong winds aloft, the low-level center will drift southwest toward the Bahamas, but again, it will be fizzling out probably tonight. Here's a look at 98L that's approaching the Windward Islands, and it's pretty disorganized. A lot of convection there, but no organization to it. No worries for the United States. This will be going north, probably staying east of Puerto Rico, might affect Bermuda down the line. And the models do ramp it up to a tropical storm, even a couple of them trying to make it a Category 1 hurricane down the line. But again, no threat on the United States. Let's check modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Strong trough up in the northeast, big upper low in the southwest, and a 588 ridge over the Gulf Coast states. And down below that, we're going to mention just a few showers today. And the GFS has not been doing a good job with these precipitation fields. Again, clearly, we'll have some good rain this morning falling over northeast Alabama with that MCS, but as you work your way south, the showers will be more isolated. So again, you might see rain today, but how much depends on where you are. Northeast, a soaker this morning. You go southwest, not much at all. Tomorrow, it will be warm and dry. A 588 ridge right on top of us. There's your system lifting out of the southwest. And down below that, the deep surface low is over Nebraska. You can see strong wind fields in advance of that, and again, severe storms will likely erupt out there across the middle of the nation. But around here tomorrow, warm, dry, highs in the low 80s. All right, let's look at the high-resolution NAM. This is valid at 4 o'clock Central Time tomorrow afternoon. And I just wanted to show this for the football fans. The Alabama-Missouri game will be underway, and again, you can see strong to severe storms likely over about the northern half of Missouri, about I-70 north, and, it's going to be hard to, specifically say when does it start, when does it stop, severe weather, trying to call that, this far in advance. But clearly there is a risk of thunderstorms during that game. The storms could be severe, potential for large hail, damaging wind, and even a tornado risk in there. So for the fans going up there, just be sure you got a way of getting severe weather warnings. But again, down here, we're going to be fine, dry. All right, Sunday, the thing really deepens. The surface low is located over the UP of Michigan, down to about 1,000 millibars with a trailing front. This is valid at 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, down through Memphis. And we'll have to watch that. Those storms will be drifting in here late Sunday or Sunday night. But with the upper low so far north, the upper support weakening, you'd have to think that this stuff is going to be weakening as it moves in here. Still, we'll watch it. SPC has that slight risk for northwest Alabama. I just don't think severe weather will be a big issue. And then by Monday at 1 o'clock, drier air begins to move in here, and the showers are exiting the state. So it would seem like the main window for scattered showers and storms, I'd say maybe 5 o'clock Sunday evening until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Monday morning. Could there be some thunder? Yes. Severe weather for us, I'd say it's pretty unlikely. And rain, probably not all that heavy. All right, Tuesday, nice day. That'll be a sunny, pleasant highs in the 70s. Just gorgeous. But, look at Wednesday. Another big trough coming at us. Down below that, we're dry Wednesday, but a surface low cranks up over Texas. And here comes Thursday, the trough axis rotating through here, and we go very wet. Big 998 millibar low that's over Canada. And we've seen a lot of different looks in here, but we have seen some runs that do paint a severe weather picture for Alabama, either Wednesday night or Thursday. Way too early to be specific, but just something to watch in coming days. And then a week from today, that's gone. The weather looks just gorgeous. This is Friday, October 19th. We'll check the end of the forecast. October 27th, troughing north of us, and that would be dry and pleasant, if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.